Dear students, once again I welcome you to my channel. Today we will discuss the topic is now profit and loss. We will discuss about the profit and loss of standard 6. The basic knowledge we will gain today. Standard 6, you will find the profit and loss, the concept things. In standard 7, the higher things you will get, and some formulae will be introduced in standard 7. So basically we will discuss more about the things given in standard 7. So let us start. The two things here appear: profit and loss. What do you mean by profit? Profit, or you may say it gain. You can say it as gain. What is gain or profit? Suppose you buy something, a merchant buys something at a certain price. Then after buying, he would have to just sell those that thing. If he buys a thing at rupees 100, a thing he buys at rupees 100, and he sells it. He sells it at rupees 110. Here, he buys means this is the cost price of the thing. Sells means this is the selling price of a thing. And here you can mark the selling price is greater than the cost price. That's why in this scenario, he will gain a amount of rupees 10. So here you can say overall profit on that thing is rupees 10, and he gained 10 rupees. His profit is rupees 10. So basically in this case, you can also, if he sells at rupees 90, then this is selling price is less here. In this case, he will lose, or he will get the loss. Loss amount would be 100 minus 90, that will be 10 rupees of loss. Okay, so come to the formula now. I'll give you some examples by giving some formula. So try to remember. Okay. If, first of all, try to remember these abbreviations. CP. This will be cost price. This will be read as cost price. And another thing, another word you write, selling price. SP. Selling price. Selling price. Selling price. And here profit, or you can write as PF, or gain, and loss. These are the things you have to remember. CP cost price, SP selling price, profit PF, or gain you can write, or loss. Now, if selling price is more than the cost price, if selling price is more than the cost price, selling price is more than the cost price, then profit will be there. You can get the profit. And what would be the profit amount? As this is greater than this one, so you have to subtract greater amount minus smaller amount. In case of subtraction, it's obvious. That's that you would have to just subtract the smaller one from the greater one. So selling price is more than the cost price. So you can get profit amount. Profit amount would be selling price minus cost price. Suppose anyone being confused how to find out the profit, he doesn't know SP, CP, the concept. Simply one thing you have to remember here, the selling price is more, cost price is less. So in case of subtraction, the smaller amount will be subtracted from the greater amount in case of profit. So SP is greater means you would gain amount will be greater minus smaller. So CP will be the smaller amount you have to find. SP the greater amount you have to find. If profit is given, selling price is given, what will be the CP? CP will be selling price minus profit. And selling price should be cost price plus profit. How to remember this one? I will give you a trick. Profit greater amount minus smaller amount. Three things are coming: SP, CP, profit. This is greater amount. This is smaller than SP. This is the profit amount. So in case of finding SP, the greater amount, in order to find the greater amount, you have to add. In order to find the smaller amount, you have to subtract the other two things. In order to find the profit, you have to subtract also the two things. So come to the loss section. This is all about profit. Come to the loss. How a person loses or experiences a loss. A person experiences a loss. Same thing, SP would be there. Suppose in case of loss, SP would be there and CP would be there. Here, CP will be greater than SP. Cost price is more than the selling price. Cost price is more than the selling price. This is greater one. Greater. This is smaller one. Remember. It will be easy to remember the formula. So loss amount will be loss amount. Which is greater? CP is greater. So CP minus SP. Greater minus smaller. SP. Selling price should be cost price minus. This is the loss amount. SP would be cost price minus loss. Then CP, this is the greater amount. You have to add SP plus loss. As it is the greater amount, you have to add. This is the smaller amount, you have to subtract. This is also smaller amount, you have to subtract. So, this is all about the formula of loss. Loss amount will be the greater CP minus smaller SP. SP, the smaller one, CP minus loss. CP, cost price minus loss. Cost price would be, this is the greater amount, you have to add these two things. SP plus loss. Okay, you got it? I will give you some examples and after that the percentage of profit and loss you'll have to find out by the other formula. Amount rupees 100 by selling an article at rupees 200. Find the cost price. A person makes a loss of amount rupees 100 by selling an article at rupees 200. That means here in solution, article has already been sold. That means selling price is given. Selling price is given 200. A man sold an article at rupees 200 and the loss amount given. Here got the loss of rupees 100. Here I have to find out CP. CP means in case of greater CP, CP is greater and SP is smaller. A person observes or experiences loss. A person makes a loss. CP is greater. So this greater amount I have to find out CP. That means I have to add these two amounts SP plus loss. That means rupees 200 plus rupees 100, that equals to rupees 300. That means he has bought that article at rupees 300, sold it at 200 and made a loss of 100. This is the formula. I have to find out the cost price of that article. This must be greater than selling price. That's why he made a loss of amount 100. So the formula would be remembered very easily. The next class would come to know about the profit percentage, loss percentage, the formula, the discount, other things are there. So stay tuned to this channel. Will be in the next class very soon. Thank you.